Morning, everybody. RV Living with the Geezer. And it's Sunday morning, and Blanca and I just got through with our walk in the park. We walked a long time this morning. I don't want to drive back out to the RV park. It's about a mile out of town is all. But so, not that I'm saving any gas, because we're riding around in town. But I'm going to church here at the Big Bend Cowboy Church at 11, so just didn't figure I'd drive all the way back out to the RV park and turn back around. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you a little bit more of Alpine. This is right near town. I mean, we're right in town, and we're on Sul Ross Avenue. And here's these houses in here. I think they were built maybe in the 50s, it looks like, 1950s. Here's the Church of Christ right here. We're a block off Highway 90 here. And Sul Ross Avenue, and that's Sul Ross directly ahead of us up on the hill, the university. But there's some nice homes in this area. I saw a few for sale signs. There's a lot of this Spanish architecture. So we'll just drive around a little bit. I'll show you some houses. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about how remote it is out here. And it's got its ups and it's got its downs. One of the pluses, I would say, one of the big pluses, I'm just moving this camera side to side, guys, because some nice houses. Here's a nice one on the corner right here. One of the big pluses out here, being that we're so remote, we're 65 miles from the nearest real stoplight. Okay, let me put it like that to you. That would be in Fort Stockton. We're 65 miles from the nearest Walmart. Okay, and then after that one, about 150 miles to the next one. It's a nice rock house. I'm just poking along here, but so we're really remote. So it's got its drawbacks, but the big plus that I find is the camaraderie of the people that live out here. Because people seem to, if somebody needs something, people offer. Like, I'm going into Fort Stockton tomorrow. Is there anything I could pick up for you? And sure, you could go by and pick up a prescription at Walmart or whatever. But people are asking me that all the time. I'm going to Odessa. Is there anything you need? And that just brings back that camaraderie that was in the fire department that we had. So to me, that's like the biggest plus out here. If you see somebody, it's a unwritten rule. If you see somebody on the side of the road out here, like between towns, that having vehicle problems, whatever it may be, a flat tire or mechanical problems, you don't pass them up. That's just unwritten out here. Nobody would pass, no local would pass anybody up on the side of the road. You stop and see if they may be stranded 40 miles from the nearest telephone or something, or also you're out of cell phone service, area. So that's another big plus. But it's just people help each other out here in many, many different ways. Of course, the minuses, there's a bunch of them. As you can imagine, our medical care, if you need to be transported, we have a hospital here, but it's just pretty basic. If you need to be transported to a bigger hospital, you're not going to be transported in ground ambulance. You're going to be flown in a helicopter or or an airplane. And so I just joined it for $65 a year. You can get a subscription for that service, and they'll fly you for zero cost out of your pocket. And if you don't have that, it's $48,000 to $50,000 to fly 150 miles from here to Odessa. I've had people that have got stung with that. I know people that have got stung with that. That's not going to happen to me. Hopefully, I never have to use that insurance. I'm going to have it, but hopefully I'll never have to use it. These are little rentals. We're real close. Like I said, we're real close to the university. So there's a lot of rentals right in this area, too, for students. The housing out here is pretty. It's hard to find rentals with students looking, and Border Patrol, all the government law enforcement we have here, DEA, just got it all here. So we're just weaving in and out of these streets, as you can tell. Yeah, and if you're big into TV, of course they have cable out here, and you have satellite, and now you've got your Wi-Fi you can stream off of. But if you're really old school and you think you're going to pick something up off an antenna, the network channels, forget it. They're coming out of Odessa. They're 150 miles away. You're not going to get anything. So that's not a biggie there, of course. The medical, the price of gas is a lot higher. We're at $3.37 a gallon right now. And they say, well, it's the charges to transport it and this and that. But groceries are more expensive here. Jobs are hard to find. It's a great, it's a good retirement community if you can afford to live here. But the traffic is excellent. That's a plus. I'm not fighting the traffic. This is a strange building here on the corner, guys. This is a government building. I think it's Homeland Security. There are no windows at all in that building. There's big chain link fence around it with barbed wire on the top of it. And there's on weekdays, there's lots of vehicles parked there. People are inside working, but it's pretty secret. Nobody talks much about it. These people are getting their picture taken on the golf course. How about that? Out playing golf well, it looks like they're just getting their picture taken. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to gab about this morning. If there's any other areas you want me to take rides in out here, just give me a holler. I still need to get over and show you Marfa. And I think we did a couple up in Fort Davis. But this is the old hospital right here. And I don't know, I think there's a church in there now, church school or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's the old hospital. We're on Brown Street right now. We're coming up on that loop road. I did that video the other day, a loop road. And this is the intersection up here. So I'm going to pull up here and I'm going to go ahead and shut it down, guys. I'll give you a good shot of this one house up here look at this house up here. See that one there? Yeah, they got a good view of the town from up there. There's several houses up on the side of that mountain. That's called Hancock Hill. That's right behind Sul Ross. All right, everybody. I guess it's time to head on down to the church. We'll be talking at you later. Hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.